Today we are going to make a bed out of plywood. I first started to cut sections of plywood for the side panels. I then cross-cut each piece to length. To start drawing the shape, I first started with a 2x2 grid. I then started mapping out the drawing accordingly. I used my jigsaw to make all the cuts. This is not entirely necessary, but I made a template so the curves would match. For the middle section, I first started with finding its highest point and then drew a curve from end to end. For the second panel, I used the first panel as a template to cut out the shape. I repeated this process 4 times. Next, I cut out thinner strips for the support strips. For 2 of the supports, I created notches for the slats to sit in. They look a little bit like pumpkin teeth. I measured the pumpkin teeth and made the cut using a jigsaw. It is helpful to label your cuts so that you don't cut the wrong sections. I started the cut vertically and then finished the cut horizontally once I made enough room for my jigsaw to fit. I repeated this process for the second panel. To make a sturdier frame, I glued 2 of the panels together to create one. I then glued the support strip onto the pumpkin teeth. For the slats, I cut strips to length using my circular saw. I used my orbital sander to sand the edges down smooth. I put a piece of tape on the side of the panel that I wanted to be my front. And then I flipped it over to glue on the support. Once all the pieces dried, I took a 220 grit sandpaper and sanded all over. I finished the side panels with a matte polyacrylic. Assembly is quite simple. I first used heavy blocks to help me hold the side panels together. Once I had the side panels upright, I started inserting the slats, starting from the front and the back. This ensures that everything is square. The bed was strong enough as it was, but just to be safe, we added extra supports under the bed. This video is sponsored by Purple. Their mattresses are super comfortable, and if you want to see something really cool, check out their website to see how their mattresses pass the egg test. Purple has a 100-night risk-free trial. This is great because you can sleep on the bed for 100 nights, and if it's not perfect, you get a full refund, and Purple will come pick it up for you. Be sure to check them out. I'll leave their website in the description box. We were really happy with how the bed turned out. For more detailed instructions, please visit our website. If you would like to see what I'm working on next, feel free to follow me on Instagram. If this video was of interest to you, please check out our other videos. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching!